lonesome whippoorwill's tune, cactus in bloom, out in the blazing sun. In a valley so wide, cattle graze with deer by their side, and antelope on the run. Coyotes cry, a silent hawk flies by, the little doggies are lying low. In a land of extremes, cowboys live out their dreams, Southwest New Mexico. Vengan conmigo, Animas, where the Sierra Madres stand like islands in the sky.
It's been very great for me living here in New Mexico. I'm actually working more and singing more than I ever would if I would have stayed back in Nashville. And the motivation and the inspiration I get from living where I do is just amazing. I get inspiration every single day just looking outside my kitchen window. New Mexico is a beautiful state. If you haven't been to New Mexico, you need to get out here and check it out.
The sunset fades to beautiful shades on golden grasses waving in the breeze. Gentle raindrops fall in the shade of all the large sycamore trees. Starry nights, distant lightning strikes as the heat of the desert turns cold. A hoot owl's flight in the cool of the night beneath their moon of gold. Vengan conmigo, Animas.
Well, I am the music scene in Animas. That's why I like it so well, is that I'm a big star. I like being the big fish in the small pond. Well, I perform all over the United States. I do quite a bit of traveling because of living down there in New Mexico, where it's pretty quiet.
Where you can stretch your imagination, let your spirit fly.
I also have a house that we're building right now in Rodeo, New Mexico, which is even farther southwest than Animas, New Mexico. It's over right on the Arizona border, and it's a neat little town that's really starting to boom, that people are starting to discover.
Vamos al valle de Animas, where you can stretch your imagination, let your spirit fly.
Something that I've gotten involved in that's really exciting is SAS, which is the Single Action Shooters Society. And it's a group of people that have been getting together for years, and it started out as just a group of cowboys wanting to get together and shoot guns and kind of show their technique on shooting targets.
Men have tried to redefine the cowboy, but there are things that can't be changed.
The song What Cowboy Means, which I wrote for my father-in-law from a poem written by my Aunt Susan, was a tribute to my father-in-law when he was inducted into the Hidalgo County Cowboy Hall of Fame in Lordsburg, New Mexico.
And you can't stop the wind from blowing, or progress from ruining what was fine.
I like to describe it as cowboy music. There's country music, there's country western music, there's western music, western swing, but I like to call what I do cowboy music.
He must have a heart.
There's still a lot of cowboys in New Mexico, and sometimes New Mexico is forgotten about having cowboys. They think all the cowboys came from Texas. Nothing against Texas, but New Mexico has some great cowboys as well.
Knowledge you can't learn from a book, and sense which way the cattle will go. He must have faith that it will
love it. I love being on stage. I love sharing my music with people.
And you can't make someone a cowboy with a Stetson hat, boots and Levi jeans. No, you can't make someone a cowboy until they understand what cowboy means. He knows how long the grass will last, and if there's water over the next rise, and he must know the bawling of the cattle and all of the reasons why. And if you ask him the time of day, he'll tell you by how the shadows look. And he must know that time is only borrowed, and read the clouds like a book. Silently you watch him and wonder why he keeps going on land that he doesn't own. But he keeps on, knowing what belongs to God is only on precious loan. And you can't make someone a cowboy with a Stetson hat, boots and Levi jeans. No, you can't make someone a cowboy until they
I encourage people to come out. There's a lot here to enjoy. Great music. There is music going on in this state at any given night, so you can go out and see any kind of music that you want. There's Western music, jazz, blues, rock and roll, Tejano. So I've heard some of the best music I've ever heard right here in the state of New Mexico.